Hello, everybody. How is everybody today? Apologies about the voice. I'm getting over a cold, and it's been a rough last 2 days for me. This chest cold has been beating me up. So if I sound like I'm out of breath, it's because of that. All right. Midnight run on a Saturday. I typically don't do midnight runs on Saturdays. It's usually either Sunday or on my day off. I work on the weekends. Let's do a little bit of a roll call here, shall we? Hello. Primox171. Our Carlos, hello, sir. As always, a pleasure. Thank you so much for the super chat. It's always greatly appreciated. I've been waiting all week for this. Riley reviews. Look at you up. What do we got here? JC, good morning from 3 a.m. The East Coast, New England. Very nice. Thank you, JC, for joining. Greetings from 3 a.m. in Miami. Thank you, Young Squid, for joining in. It's always a pleasure. Andre, 8 a.m., United Kingdom. Good morning. It's always a nice treat when folks in the United Kingdom get to listen to me share thoughts and engage in discussions while they're eating their, I'm hoping it's a bowl of cornflakes and maybe some eggs and some toast, or maybe they skip breakfast. I'm not exactly sure. Martin, hello. Look at you. Wow, everybody's coming in. Look at that. Morning from Belgium, Ecto-1701. It's always a pleasure. 3 a.m. in Gotham, New York City. Yeah. Well, wait a minute. New York is Metropolis. Chicago is Gotham, right? Isn't that the metaphor? So New York, Metropolis, or if you're in Times Square, Spidey battling Doc Ock on the side of the Empire State Building. That'd be kind of cool. That'd be neat. Vincent, hello everybody. Hello. Oh, look at that. Wait a minute. Who brought this cat in here? How can that be? I thought the book of Boba Fett ended. How can he anticipate hate towards Star Wars? LOL, 3 a.m. here. Very nice, Miami. Hello, Gilbert. Wow, everybody's joining in. Greetings from the Arabian Gulf, 10 a.m. Sunday morning. Are you stationed there? 1,000 hours. Eric, Charlotte, North Carolina. Hello, very nice. 3 a.m. East Coast shenanigans. Hey, everybody, 1 a.m. in West Valley City, Utah. Daylight savings time. Wait a minute, I thought Utah was in the same. No, guess not. El Costa, 3 a.m. Mass. You don't say Massachusetts. I like saying Massachusetts, but it's all about the Mass. Hello, Pablo, from New York, 3 a.m. in New York. Morning from Germany. Very cool. Wow, look at that. Around the world. Hello, UK. Wait a minute. Ardika, where I don't think I've ever seen you join a midnight run before. Where are you watching or listening from? Country, timestamp. CBS Sci-Fi. Wait a minute. Is that? Oh, Jesus, that better not be a Discovery. Is that? I can't look at that better not be Star Trek Discovery. Oh, Guardians. Phew. All right, you are welcome to join us, CBS Sci-Fi. I was concerned there. You had a Star Trek Discovery little photo there. I couldn't see that very well. But it looks like it's the Guardians of the Galaxy cast. 3 a.m. Riley, 3 a.m. Look at you. Hawaii, Eric Alexander, very nice. La Cucaracha, hello. Wait a minute. Where are you buzzing in from, La Cucaracha? France. Oh, that's cool. Remy Lual. Look at that. Remy. Why am I thinking of Ratatouille? 502. Memorambi, QLD Australia. Oh, please tell me I at least got that right. 502 a.m. p.m. I'm assuming that's p.m. Too much time. Memorambi, QLD Australia. That's interesting. The man, the myth, the legend, of course. Good luck on the stream. Working overtime for the hot toys. It's all about the hot toys, Nate. It's all about the hot toys. Absolutely. California. There you go. La cucaracha. There you go. Good morning from New Hampshire. Very nice. Italy. Ah, look at that. Very cool. Malaysia. Awesome. Wow. We got some kick-ass folks joining in. Very nice. Very nice. Chicago, 2 a.m. There you go. There you go. Arda, there you go. 2 a.m. Third-party reviews. There you go. China, 3 p.m. Let's do this. Wow. There you go. Very nice. LOL. I tried. Hey, I tried. I didn't want to insult. What do we got here? Question Mark 7 or Mark 45. Ooh, this is not an Iron Man stream. No. Now we're gonna talk about Star Wars, and we're gonna talk about the StormTracker. So how is everybody? Huh? How is everybody this week? Did I miss anything this week? Did I miss anything exciting that I should have been informed on? There you go. Mark 7 all day. Of course, Geek, you would represent. Ah, goodness. It's been a chaotic, questionable, discussable a week. Apparently a roast was thrown in my honor. Which sounds kind of cool though, because when I think of a roast, I think of Dean Martin, I think of Sammy Davis Jr., I think of Don Rickles. Would have been nice to have gotten an invite to that. But all jokes aside, I'm not going to spend too much time on the subject. I'm going to be a little bit. I'm not going to dwell on it too much, but I definitely do want to disclose certain things that may have been taken out of context or skewed. So I told myself I'm not going to spend too much time on this. I really don't care. So I told myself I'm going to talk about the subject, and I'll just give myself just 10 minutes about it, and then I can move on with my life. All right, timer on. All right, so a live stream was conducted in my honor, I guess, to make fun of, insult. Some could even consider it a form of bullying. I don't believe in bullying. I've learned growing up that if I ever insult anybody, or if I ever do something wrong, I have actually gone out of my way to apologize. I've always feel that if I make a mistake, I learn as an individual from my mistakes to grow. I've made mistakes, and I've just been taught from a really young age that, Danoby, you're wrong, and an apology is probably in order. So let's talk about my last midnight run, which was on Sunday, and let's talk about the first subject here. So something that was taken out of context and then spun into a different narrative was a comment that was posted on my midnight run, and we'll pull it right here. All right, so let's look at this content right here. All right. Alex is actually a long-time subscriber of the channel, and he expressed his concerns about how the midnight run went. I didn't take too much into it. I did reply, comparing me to Justin and his associate is truly insulted, and I really don't like being compared to other individuals that I just think that they're not very nice people. Actions speak louder than their words, right? So as far as that first sentence, that's exactly what I meant. I didn't imply anything else other than don't compare me to other individuals I don't particularly favor. That was it. That was simply it. And then I went on and I said if I wanted handouts, I would start a Patreon or membership. Again, that answer was directed specifically to me, not to anybody else. That was just me. I have nothing against Patreon. I have nothing against membership. I feel that if any YouTuber starts a service like that, they would have to provide a benefit to their audience. I've never liked that. I've never liked schedules. I've never liked the ball and chain being locked into something like that. So that comment was directed to me, nobody else. All right. And then I said, if that's all that you got from the stream, then you missed the big picture. And that was it. So whatever anybody else got out of that, that was it. Just don't compare me to any other YouTubers out there. I have nothing against Patreon or memberships. I don't do it. It doesn't mean I hate it or I frown upon somebody else on it. Now, I did promote an affiliated link on that midnight run, which I will probably mention just once. There's an affiliate link on this midnight run right now in the video descriptions. That was it. That was it. I was promoting it. It was the Devil's Advocate edition because I was at conflict with myself because I wanted to promote the store so that I can get points with the store, but I knew how it would make me look if I wasn't going to pre-order. I did not pre-order the 1/6 scale Queen's Joker. It wasn't for me. So I always feel weird about promoting or doing a sponsorship with a retailer that I'm particularly not specifically buying that product, but I knew everybody else was. And that was it. That's why it was called the Devil's Advocate edition. So that is it. How much time do I have? Ooh, 6 minutes. 6 minutes left. All right. The other thing was I referenced Justin, and I mentioned in that midnight run that I would prefer when the 1/6 scale Joker figure gets released, I would like to see a video review by anybody other than him. And it was explained to me that I needed to add more context to that. I needed to add a backstory to that. Why I would choose not to watch his content, right? And it's because I'm still sour and I'm still stewing over the Justice Mobile, which was made by Jazz Inc., which he promoted. So he has a vested interest in promoting Jazz Inc. So I find it difficult to trust his opinion in an unboxing or review video when he has a vested interest in the products that he's reviewing. Again, there's nothing wrong with that. Everybody does it. I don't care. But when it came to the debate about the Queen's Studio Joker, and because this is a brand new company and because it's a brand new figure, I would prefer to watch an unboxing from an individual that probably would value the hardship of purchasing that figure so much as promoting an establishment. Again, there's nothing wrong with promoting an establishment. I have nothing against Patreon or memberships or anything like that. Nothing. But because Justin reviewed the Justice Mobile, I watched his review while I was still making payments on it. So I then have to explain to the audience why I'm sour about it and why I keep mentioning him, because he endorsed that product. My Justice Mobile is falling apart. It's a piece of shit. I spent over $1,400 on a 1/6 scale Justice Mobile. It's fallen apart. It's so much fallen apart. I have to use candy dishes to keep it from concaving in the center. Not to mention, not to mention that the windows are starting to warp and peel off of the cockpit. Hold on. So when other YouTubers, right, would accuse me of bullying him, which is interesting, right? It's because he endorses a company as a what's the term? What's the professional a public image, right? He endorses Jazz Inc. I don't care about Justin. I am more angry with Jazz Inc. because he produces garbage. I spent $1,400 on this damn thing. This thing is a piece of shit. $1,400. Not only that, though, but I've been insulted by comic book shops that I've tried twice here in Las Vegas to unload this at cost, even at a discount. And you know what's the first thing they ask me? Oh, what version do you have, Danoby? What version do you have? Well, I have the first version. Oh, yeah, we want the later versions that he improved. So that's where my frustration comes at, right? Because he endorses this company, right? And I needed to explain to the audience that I would watch anybody else's review and when it comes to an unboxing review other than his, because he does have an invested interest with Jazz Inc. It's a promotional deal, and that's fine. I don't care. But I have reviewed 2 of Jazz Inc.'s products, and they're trash. I reviewed the Justice Mobile, the one I own that I can't even unload, and then I reviewed the Falcon cockpit. Okay? So I speak from experience. So when someone else tells me, oh, they're making great products and so forth, have you ever purchased one of his products? Have you ever looked at one up close and so forth? So that's where my frustration comes from. I don't care about Justin or his associates. I got screwed. I was the pawn out of this vehicle here, and I mentioned his name because his name is on the box. When this arrived, his name was plastered all over. He is giving credit to the birth of this vehicle. His name is on it. You can look at my review if you don't believe me. So, oh, 18 seconds. So that's it. That's where it is. And I guess he was offended and his associates were offended and they decided to create a roast, which probably would have been fun. It'd be nice to have been invited to that. But anyway, oh, timer's up. I know. All done. Stop. All right. Let's get back to the show. What do we got here? What do we got here? Go back to the comments. Did I miss anything? Back to the questions. All right, Miami Freak. This is not an Iron Man show. This is gonna be a StormTracker. Oh, I'm gonna scare the crap out of you kids today. Oh, we're gonna work together. We're gonna figure this out. Just finished watching Dune for the first time. Don't almost smell like it. What's wrong with you? I love Dune. Are you kidding? I go out hiking out in the desert, and I jam to that soundtrack. When I'm out there hiking for about 5 to 7 miles out by the Hoover Dam, by the Colorado River, I got that Dune soundtrack in my head, and all I can think about is like, where's the spice? I'm looking for the spice, and I feel like I need like two nostrils inside my head to just imagine it. So shame on you. Riley reviews. Oh, what's going on? What did we talk about? I tried Master. That droid should excite you. Oh, indeed it does. I love my droids. I love my Star Wars droids. I do. What do we got here? A whole 2 hours. A whole 2 hours of what? Artie, I got to figure out how to pronounce it. Why can't you folks have simple names that can be easily pronounced? Shambia 11. It's done. Oh, you know what? I got to give thanks to you. My midnight run from last week picked up a lot of views, and the affiliated link got some serious heavy traction. And I kind of wish I knew who was using the affiliated link, because I honestly would actually write an email and just say thank you for using it and thank you for supporting my channel. And with the whole affiliated link thing, to me, I see it as a super chat. If I enjoy the content, to me, it's a form of a tip, appreciation. And I know I said I had my timer there and going back to the whole Patreon situation, but I don't see an affiliated link in the same sense as Patreon or membership, because there's a commitment to that, and you are expected to deliver certain content to your audience, as you should if you're hosting a membership, and that's fine. But an affiliated link, it's something that could be mentioned. It to me, I think it falls in the same form as a super chat. If you appreciate the content that you're listening, which individuals out there love to super chat, I greatly appreciate it. That's it. No more affiliated link talk. Did I miss any, by the way? I don't think I did I? Going back to the comments. Let's go here. Here we go. I don't want to miss anybody. Everybody. Discovery Danoby. Come on now. Don't mess with me, CBS. I'll tell you what. When you see a room tour, I need to do that. Thank you for mentioning that. I actually do need to do a room tour. I really do. Yes, Mr. Nate, we all grow up and we all learn this is the way you evolve. It's kind of like a Pokemon. We all go through our different levels of evolution, and we all want the Charizard. Absolutely. Actually read our did I miss something here with I Am Legend? Yeah, that's silly to know. We actually read our comments without having to pay only. What an idiotic comment. Did I miss something? I don't understand something with your comment. I'm trying to go through the comments here. Keep what you're doing. Thank you. I appreciate it. This is the way. Thank you, CBS, mate. You're a star. I have people tuning in from all over the world. Keep doing it. I really do appreciate that. Thank you so much. This is the way. This is the way. Absolutely. So it was Petty. Oh, 6L Mafia, thank you for joining in. It was Petty and Marizon for. They did generate more views to the channel. My sub count did go up a little bit. I mean, I'm trying to look at the positive side, and my affiliated links did get used. So yeah, I'm used to it. I'm used to. I've been in YouTube for quite a while, and every now and then somebody's just not going to be happy with you, and you do your best to deal with it in a civilized manner. Carlos, there we go. What do we got here, Carlos? What you got going on here? What do you? Danoby, I'm the stream they mentioned multiple times that you were invited, but even declined on one. You're saying I never got. I'm the stream they mentioned multiple times that you were invited, but decline on a one-on-one chat. Are you saying you never got an invite? I'm confused. If you're asking me if I was invited to my celebrity roast, I was not. Give us just a movie here. Brad, give us a review how the quality tanked after 1 year. Me, channels are kissing beyond on top. Here's the thing about the Justice Mobile. I tried twice to get rid of it, and it sours me, right? And someone asked, well, why don't you give it away? What do you? I'm this close to almost giving it away to a less fortunate collector. I'm not kidding. I really am. But I keep it around as a reminder to me that all things must end. 100 points to the first audience member who figures out where that part of the quote. I got that quote from a specific film. 100 points. I know you're out there. Ooh. Eddie Rodriguez. I would love to I will say gracias for the super chat. But that associate there on your super chat is kind of like Voldemort. It won't be mentioned on this channel, but thank you for the super chat. Of course, we evolve, we move on. Hello, everybody. Hello. What's going on here? Bloodsport, everybody. Nothing good came from that movie. It's everybody. Keep it simple. Move it along. We're gonna talk some stuff here. Hello, everybody joining in. And if third parties, what do we got here? I usually never buy third, but I made an exception for the Iron Scavenger. Well, you know what, Samuel, my thoughts and prayers go out to you. I will make sure to post that on Facebook for you. Yes, Nate. And the problem is that I was the pawn, and I don't like being the pawn in that particular situation. So, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. I do my best. I really do. Hello, Darren. Thank you for joining. Nate, if you ever make it out to Las Vegas, we're gonna go hiking by the Hoover Dam on the Nevada-Arizona border, and I'm gonna make you listen to the Dune soundtrack. And I shit you not, within 10 minutes, you're gonna be like, Danoby, where's the spice? I'm like, I got the shovel. We're gonna go out there looking for spice. That's how it works. I love the Dune soundtrack. Got it on CD. Whoa, what? What is this? 1998? Did you just say CD? Yoda, I need you to do. I need you to check in for me. I need a time and what part of the world you live in now. I need an answer why you decided to get the Dune soundtrack on CD. Maybe that may explain why you have it on the CD. Probe droids. Here we go. Do you think we'll see any probe droids release or re-release? Probe droids from what? Sideshow? You don't want. Trust me, you don't want the 1/6 scale probe droid from Sideshow. That you want to talk about falling apart? My Sideshow probe droid is falling apart. I can't touch it. If I even get near it, the arms will fall off. Yeah. No. No. Man, do you think we'll see Hot Toys? Hell no. It was a Christmas miracle that we even got something associated with the Book of Boba Fett, which is what we're going to be talking about in a second here. Thank you so much, Premox171. Gotcha. I understand it. Yes, that's it. Again, we'll move it along. Love that Rancor. Yes. Isn't collecting supposed to be fun? Yes, we are a bunch of grown-ass men. We sit on the floor when no one's looking. We play with the toys. Yes. Instantly pre-ordered. Ooh. Ew. Ernest P. Ward. Ew. And instantly pre-order the KX Enforcer droid. Miss K to K. Oh goodness. I'm gonna have to start adding negative points here. Nate, I think Nate told me this. You know what? I'm gonna start adding negative because right there, that's a double whammy right there. That's negative 10 points for the instantly pre-ordered KX Enforcer droid, and you misspelled K2SO. Endgame beginning. Oh, we're in the endgame right now. Articulated rancor. Nate, you keep up the those delusions of grandeur there and articulated rancor for Return of oh, wait a minute, we're getting close. Yes, but what film? I mentioned a quote from a Star Trek film. The judges aren't going to accept that. Evangelium. You lose your ground. The spice must flow. Always doing great film. Portland. There you go, Portland. Oh, you guys still have like a Blockbuster out there too, don't you? Confess, Yoda, right? You're probably like walking distance from like the only like Blockbuster in the country. You gave yourself away when you said I got the Dune soundtrack on a CD. So I'm assuming you have like one Best Buy within like a 40-mile radius or something. Nothing wrong with that though. I need to go to Portland. I know there's some beautiful hiking trails out there, And if I go hiking in Portland, you bet your ass I'm going to go look for Bigfoot. I'll put on my GoPro and I'll go hiking out in the forest. I probably won't be seen the following night, though. The bear will eat me or something. Um, uh, Very Dios, hablas español. Sí, excelente y de mucha ayuda en este mundo homosexual para muchas personas. Recién hace no mucho encontras tus reviews y eres en serio. Gracias. Ah, Miami, I really do appreciate that comment. Yeah, that means a lot. Yeah. If I was a little bit more fluent in Spanish, oh boy, I would take over the Spanish world. Yeah, my Spanish is rusty though. Yeah. Yeah. Here's a little fun fact though. My name is really meant to be pronounced in the Spanish tongue. Most Americans, gringos, they just say Danoby or Danoby, but my name is really meant to be pronounced Danoby. Mi nombre es Danoby y soy y nací Santa Cruz. I think I said that right. How do you say birth in Spanish? Next generation. Oh, I'm going to have to start adding negative points if you guys are just throwing darts at the board here. Pre-orders, mines are paid off. Here we go. Bail Organa. Oh, no. Bail Organa, you're out of control. CT, where New Hampshire, Melbourne is Bend. All right, so nobody got the quote. I mentioned a quote earlier for folks that are jumping in. I said a quote. I keep the Justice Mobile as a reminder to me that all things must end. Now, the first part is not in the film, but once you subtract the Justice Mobile out of the quote, I think I'm saying it right. Latinos love our toys. Oh yeah, we sure do. We sure do. All right, let's get into some nitty gritty here. Let's get into the nitty gritty. We're gonna talk about the Enforcer. Rise, Lord Vader. Show them no mercy. The KX Enforcer droid. Bring it on. I do love my Star Wars droids. I will always make an exception for a Star Wars droid. Love it. Love it. Give it to me. I want more droids. I want more droids. In fact, seeing this spurred up my imagination so that I can pull out my K2SO, which is right behind me. In fact, let's bring it on here. Check this out. Check this out. Oh, look what I got there. Yeah. That's my boy. Right behind me. That is K2SO. Miami Watch Freak. Thank you so much for the super stick. I really do appreciate that. Honestly, I'm pretty confident that if I was a little bit more fluent in Spanish, I would have cornered that market years ago. Yeah. I even tried taking classes to tweak up my Spanish, and I just keep rolling into I hit a stuttering wall. And growing up, when my stuttering was a little bit more aggressive, it was harder. I taught myself how to overcome certain obstacles. But I know enough Spanish words, but when I speak Spanish, the obstacles to overcome the stuttering, I learned speaking English. I know how to get past certain things in my head, in my brain, but in Spanish, those tricks haven't been taught to me, so it's really hard. So let's just say that if I ever wake up, let's say in Mexico, I can confidently get out. I can wake up and I can say, ¿qué está pasando aquí? ¿Dónde estoy? Mi nombre es Danoby. Si me puede ayudar, necesito un favor. Estoy perdido. You know, so it's tricky. It's a little bit challenging. Bingo Miami. Bingo Miami. Wait, who is the quote by? I already gave a clue. Star Trek. I already gave a clue. Let's get back to the KX Enforcer droid. So I heard shenanigans. I heard rumblings. I heard rumblings from other YouTubers. It's the Grail killer. This will kill. This is it. This is the end. Look, if anybody out here is a master in playing the role of Chicken Little, it's gonna be me, right? That's gonna be my role. If anybody in YouTube land is gonna run around town saying that the sky is falling, damn it, I think I've earned it. All right, I think I at least deserve that. So, do I think the KX Enforcer is a threat to the original K2SO? Hell no. Now this is a separate. See, this is where I'm gonna now convince the audience. Semantics and splitting hairs. And this is a different model unit. This is this unit. It was programmed as a killing machine. In fact, the Wikipedia on it specifically says that this specific unit is more aggressive. It has, granted, it's the exact same model on the outside, but it has like an external power supply. It has like external power supply, so it can go longer in the field. It's designed for combat. It has the all-terrain. It's more adaptable to combat environments. K2SO is a security droid. He's designed with protocol programming like C3PO. You'll only find him in Imperial bases in certain planets, and he's usually you'll find him more in, say, like in an office environment. You'll find him if the Death Star wasn't blowing up, that's where you would have encountered a K2SO model, because he's programmed as a security droid. Now, I get it. The community is like, well, it's a reissue. Well, it's a re-release of a familiar character. See, I've been through all this. I've been through all this in the Iron Man world, where the House Party Protocol suits, a lot of it has similar parts, and a lot of the excuses from the collectors and the communities. Well, Danoby, that's a reissue suit from the Mark 717, blah blah blah, but it's painted different with camo, so it's a reissue. What happens with that type of thinking is that there are specific House Party Protocol suits that are beyond Grail status. I'll give you a perfect example. The Silver Centurion, the red suit, right? A repaint version of it as the blue steel. That blue steel is a Grail to the next level. It just is. It's a different model unit. Even though it's a repaint, the blue steel, I promised I wasn't going to talk Iron Man on this, but there are instances where several of the suits have been repainted, and because collectors, dismissed it, well, it's a reissue. It's whatever. It's the same mold. You can't, as a collector in Hot Toys, you cannot think like that. You got to think fourth dimensionally. You got to think of the now and then the future, right? That's what got my boy Easy Collectibles in trouble with the Dark Side Anakin. I'm just saying, he dismissed the Dark Side. I'm always going to mention him on that Dark Side Anakin. I'll always mention that boy on that Dark Side Anakin. It's a reissue. It's blah blah blah, and it's not worth it. He did a buyer pass back in 2017 or 18 on that shit, talking about it wasn't worth it. And look what that got him. I'm gonna get crap from him tomorrow. But he goes, there you go. No, now you're throwing arrows, Andre. No, you're not a true Trekker. Damn it, I'm gonna get negative points here. I promise the next midnight run, I'm gonna start dishing out negative points, because you cannot disrespect Star Trek like this, right? You know who I need to issue out some negative points on this Star Trek quote is Anthony, unless he went to bed already. I look up to him as my Star Trek lore guru, and I expected for him. Maybe he's sleeping. If he's sleeping and he's passed out, but if I find out that he's still chatting on this and he doesn't know where that Star Trek quote came from, I'm going to be disappointed in you, Anthony. I expected more from you on Star Trek. I'm still summarizing. No, why should you? K2SO is a completely different unit. No. It is a completely different unit. This is it's different. It's got that paint on it. It's just it's gorgeous. Now I did go through the fine toothpick and comb detail. I thought maybe I can find some sort of cast-in or mold that would be different from my K2SO, which I have right below there. But it's the exact same tool, and I really did. I really wanted to find something to debate or dispute this. But yeah, if you want to call it a reissue, but it is a completely different character. I like to use the term re-release of a familiar character. I think that works a little bit better. Hello, sir, from Queens, New York. Thank you, Diecast5, for joining in. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Eric Alexander, I won't be discussing that any more on your comments. I do see it on there. So maybe another situation, but we're down for that, for the stream on that. But I do see it. What is this? We need someone like yourself, man. We'll get it done. No way. I know who you're talking about. Spent over. That's twice now. The Batman K2 spent over each other. Oh my God! Never look back. Never look back, man. Go forward. As if I don't know if you're a year one collector, if you're a veteran collector, never look back. There's way too much stuff out there. Oh, let me pause this 1 second here. The slideshow got to where I wanted to. So go back here. All right. Let's go back here. So were you aware, and most people don't know this, but Sideshow at one point made a 1/1 scale K2SO. I didn't have the money at the time. I wasn't, the world hadn't fallen apart, and I did want this. I really did want this. I'm not a big 1/1 character. I know there's collectors out there that would love to have a 1/1 scale Wonder Woman or a Batman. They would get a huge kick out of that. For me, I don't like that uncanny valley surrealism. So for example, let's use Queen Studio. They I don't know if they do or not, but if they made a 1/1 scale Wonder Woman of Gal Gadot's realistic portrayal, I don't think I would enjoy having a 1/1 scale Gal Gadot in the middle of my collection, a human representation. I find that weird and odd. And this is from someone that collects TB League and Fights. To me, I'm like, oh, that's the uncanny valley. But having a droid, or even having a stormtrooper, or even Darth Vader, something that isn't, it's more of a fantasy character base that doesn't rely heavy on a human representation, I'm all for. I really am. And to have that right here, wow. I mean, it's just bonkers. And it's a shame that I remember it sat for about a few months. It didn't sell out right away. It was, I want to say it retailed, that was the retail price. Now, what's interesting about this 1/1 scale that was made by Sideshow is that I remember I should have taken it. They offered free shipping on this at one point. I remember because I always kept my eye on this K2SO. And this is what, 2018 or 2019? You wouldn't have had to pay tax on it too. Think about that. You know how we're getting screwed with tax and shipping and everything's spinning out of control? Yeah. I don't know. That was one of my, I'm just bringing this up because I think K2SO is aging like fine wine. I think as we move along, and then his appearance on the Book of Boba Fett, It's just that interest is just really, really strong. Plus, it's the actor that portrays him is just he's liked in Hollywood. He's a good actor. So we have the KX Enforcer, right? $285, April 2023 to September. This is dangerous, right? Because we're swamped. We have about, last I checked, we have about 128 Hot Toys pre-orders. That's a combination of Marvel, DC, and Star Wars. We have over 100 pre-orders that are being throttled and sandbagged with no end in sight. I am pleading to the audience, please be very conservative with your day one pre-orders. If you are not in trouble now, we're coming into the second quarter of 2022, you will most likely be by summer. There's a lot of figures that have not shipped from Sideshow. Cool, great, that's awesome. The 2-pack of Boba Fett's released in Hong Kong, and Ahsoka in Hong Kong, and so forth. But for us budget conscious conservative collectors that are doing our best to navigate this asteroid field, a lot of those figures have not shipped. Now, $285, you're going to be looking at over $300 for a KX Enforcer droid. I'm going to be picking one up, but I absolutely will not be day one pre-ordering this because I don't trust these dates anymore. I don't trust Hot Toys anymore. And I also don't trust Sideshow anymore because they're both at somewhat fault, shipping delays. There's a lot of this, there's a lot of finger pointing and so forth. This is a cool figure. I don't foresee it ever selling out anytime soon, even if it's released. Just be careful. Just be careful because in this storm, I think we're in the storm right now. You don't want to be.
In chess, the pawns go first. Humans and their guns.
It's concerning out there. I can feel it. I can feel that frustration in the community. If you're curious to know what the original K2SO went for, it retailed for $230, and it did not sell out on its initial release. It probably took about, wish I had PJ to verify this. I want to say it sat for about 3 or 4 months. $229. And if you do not have this K2SO, this was a technical marvel by Hot Toys. The R&D that went into this particular figure, I think, went under the radar by most collectors because at that point in time, we were somewhat sour with the whole Rogue One situation. So we didn't care. We didn't care about Star Wars. I dragged my feet on this. I think I ended up, I looked at my receipts on my email. I bought this on eBay for about $250 or $252, I think is what it was, once, because they charged me tax. Even after it was sold out, I was still able to get it for about $250 with shipping. And like I had mentioned earlier, K2SO just is aging like fine wine. He's one of my favorite. I never did an unboxing video because I ended up getting almost like a year after his release. But I will say he is one of my favorite figures. He really is. And you can see here, and I hope you can still hear me. Oh, no. Was my audio off? Oh, that sucks. I should have no audio. So sorry. Sorry. Oh, thank you. That's what I get. No. Apologies. Apologies. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I thought when I did my audio test that I could position the camera. So apologies for that. So sorry. I should have. I'm glad I scrolled all the way down. Shoot. And I was given some really good comments and positive. So I hate when I fall into amateur moves like that. All right. So let me go over there. Let me do. Thank you. Thank you. Can't hear. That was my fault. Can't hear you now. Your mic was cut off. So apparently, when I remove myself from it, the mic does cut off. All right. So I'll show you something here really quick. So his lights inside. So he already has a internal LED light. All I did was I added the wireless LED light so that when I move him from the X Factor, he just turns off. See, everything just tends to shut off right there. So I think I've covered this before. You guys have seen that with this particular technology, heat. Pull this up here. Hold the camera on there. All right. Yeah. What's nice with the X Factor is that what I'm going to do is you can kind of see. Hopefully you can kind of turn them on. Yeah, and it's very tricky though. You have to really position him to get the actual eyes moving. And you can kind of see the power. There's a little power there. I'm trying to. There it is, right there. There you go. Now you see it. You see how there's a little. I added a little power node on there. Keep it on there. So, and then I got the little action figures on there. You can see as it gets closer, it lights up. So the plan. Oh. So the plan is when I get the KX Enforcer, I'll be able to modify the existing droids, and I can have them lined up, and then they can be completely lit up. So again, sorry about that. I'm glad I was able to scroll down. I was trying to go through the comments before I went over there. So did I miss anything? I did go back to that. No. Nope. Thank you, Kaiju Daddy. Where am I? All right. Let me scroll back because we're going to get to some good stuff here. Save your money. What do we got here? Go to the comments. Mic went off. Thank you. That was my bad. Apologies. When I pulled myself out, I thought I can still have it on the second camera. IG-11 is a great figure. He's still on my speeder bike. He's too far off. Yes, I was. No audio. Dramatic pause for effect. All right. Here we go. To the point. I don't think I missed anything. Thank you. That was my bad. You're back. All right. And scroll. 10 points. Yes, I do. I deserve the 10 points. Yeah, that was my apologies on that one. The Gonk Jawa. That's the Gonk from the Jawa. Yes, that is the Gonk from the Jawa. Yeah, that is absolutely it. Isn't that cool? Imagine when you add a little bit of wireless lights on there. Nothing. I'm embarrassed. I like to be professional when I do these midnight runs. So, but anyway, when I get the KX Enforcer here, I definitely will be doing a little bit of modding on here. I definitely will be tweaking. I think this is a phenomenal opportunity. I don't get bent out of shape anymore about reissues. I know a lot of collectors in the community still are what's the word? It's frustrating. It really is that a lot of collectors, especially if you joined in the last couple of years, let's say as a year one collector, and you're saving your hard-earned pennies for these high-end figures, you want a little bit of assurance. You want a little bit of confidence that if you're dealt a blow, a strong blow in life, a car breaks down or something, you can at least somewhat extract either retail value or in some cases make a profit to sell the figure. And for the most part, I would probably speculate about 90% of the Hot Toy figures, you can still achieve that. You'll either break even or you will be profitable. There's always going to be a few duds. Now, the last couple of years, there's been a lot of duds, but it wasn't by design. No one anticipated the world falling apart in 2020. No one anticipated a lot of Americans and good people around the world losing their job and making those tough decisions to trim their existing pre-orders. It essentially threw a giant wrench into the works. And when you're pre-ordering figures and it's shipping into a 2-year time frame, you tend not to care. I've fallen into that, where I've gotten figures that are so old, like my Gamora. I think it was one of the longest ones. It came in. I did not care for the Gamora. She came in. She was already a chase figure when she dropped. I sold her. I just did not care. She sat on my floor for about 2 weeks. I'm like, what am I going to do with her? I just sold it. I did not care. Damn it. Where's my negative? That's it. I promise you we're going to get negative points. Negative points. Clearly, Anthony from 6L Mafia has gone to bed because I would have figured he would have gotten it. I would have gotten it. No. No more guesses either, Hadalorian. Don't you try to cheat the system. All right? I'll say the quote the best I remember. I keep it up as a reminder to me that all things must end. I may have missed one word, but that's as close to the quote I think I can get. Wait a minute. No. You said Chang. So no. No more freebies for you. No. No. So look, the KX Enforcer droid, I don't think it's going to affect the existing value of the K2XO. I really don't. It's a separate entity. Carlos, if you're still listening, you understand what I'm trying to explain. They're two separate entities. It's not like the diecast War Machine, the Mark I War Machine is just I mean, we can call it a cash grab, but Hot Toys is in business to make money. That's just plain and simple. That's the whole idea behind it. I love this thing. I can't say anything bad about it. I wish Hot Toys would make more droids, but I understand that we are buried neck deep in pre-orders and a lot of stuff isn't shipping and it's frustrating. Its anxiety levels are up. I get it. It's not fun collecting toys right now in this current situation. It just isn't. It's not fun. It's stressful. So I need you all to get together. We're going to do like a big group hug here, and I'm going to do my best. Right? We're gonna share the pain. We're gonna do your best in the comments. Give your what tips, what tactics, because I'm flying blind right now. I've never experienced anything like this. This is some serious, excruciating pain. Pain runs deep. I feel it. The pain runs deep. Got lost, but I had asked if it was estimated release spans. My message got lost, but I had to ask if it was usual for Hot Toys to have an estimated release span between 2 quarters. Hot Toys is flying blind right now. They are spinning out of control. China is in lockdown. It's chaotic right now. Nothing. You're throwing darts. It's bonkers. We have a new company threatening the existence of Hot Toys. Everybody wants in on the pie. Statues are coming in. It's toy technology is improving. As a collector all my life, I've never seen anything like this before. All I can say is that I saw the storm coming by 2021. The math was not adding up. It just was not adding up. I have 15 pre-orders, only enough for 6 more. I'm going to be picky. You need to be picky and then some. Kaiju Daddy, did you back the New Wave Toys boombox? If so, will you be doing a review? I did. I love that company. I love that company and then some. Yes, I did back up the New Wave Toys boombox. StormTracker is coming up. Danoby, you're 100% correct. I spend gas right now, and every 2 weeks is equivalent to Hot Toys figure most. Ooh, that is some serious pain right there. Share the pain. Says, oh, wait a minute, Eric. Did you cheat, Eric? Is that did you Google that? Did you? That better be genuine. You better. All right. I'll give it to you. But if I find out, if I find you Googled it behind my back. Yeah, that's where it came from. Yep. I knew somebody would get it out there. There we go. Get rich. So much crap. Yeah, Spider-Verse Miles. What do we have here? UK Sith. I get more excited when my pre-order numbers go down. Yes. You get 10 points. 10 points. I don't know. 50. Yes, I'm with you on that. I'm not kidding. I have my spreadsheet up, and every few days I look into it and I go, how can I get this list shorter? I don't want to see it grow. And every time I think I'm making progress, cool. I got this, I'm deleting, I'm moving it to Arrival. Then they throw me a curveball. Then they throw me the Blitzway Afterlife Ecto-1. I was like, I got to add this on there. Then last month it was the hover converted DeLorean. I'm like, I don't want to see my pre-order list grow. I want to see it shrink. And the purpose of that is so that I don't paint myself into a corner, so that I can have options down the road, right? Excuse me. So that if a new company announces something, my pre-order is conservative, short enough that I could add that new toy. So, for example, let's say Regal Robot adds a new, I don't know, Luke Bus or something. I don't care, but I'm just using. Let's say Regal Robot throws a timed Star Wars product. Well, if I'm already buried in my pre-order list, I'm going to make the smart decision. I'm not going to get it. But if I have my pre-order list in a tight conservative amount, I can then squeeze a little bit more. So, and I've been adding a couple big tickets into my existing spreadsheet, and it sucks because I do want to see it shrink. I do. So, if you out there are still considering getting the Blitzway Ecto-1 Afterlife, that's one of the reasons I did partner up with Specfiction Shop with the affiliate link, because they are the only ones that I was able to find that are giving you free shipping on the Ghostbusters Afterlife Ecto-1. Here we go. Can't wait to Spider-Verse. My new Wave Q-Bert is getting produced. Yes, I do have the Q-Bert on pre-order as well, too. At this point, it has to be Google. I did. I gave you a special acknowledgement but not enough though. I told you I was close. It was going to be Star Trek. Yeah, it was close. It was close. You know, I feel your pain. Oh, I'm telling you, it's one of the sets of blue ones. Putting them up for sale. Let's get into the StormTracker. Let's get into some shenanigans here. Share screen. Where is it? Hot Toy Star Wars pre-orders not released. There you go. StormTracker 3000. Boom, boom. All right. For those of you who are not aware of how the StormTracker 3000 has been calibrated, that I actually just updated that today. So how the StormTracker 3000 works is right here is that this keeps track of all the unreleased Star Wars pre-orders that have not shipped from Sideshow here in the US. And you're asking, and some of you are wondering, but wait a minute, I thought Sideshow charged the 2-pack of Boba Fett. They did. They collected everybody's money. But like Yoda had mentioned earlier, shipments are stuck in port because of, I don't know, politics, who knows? It's always something. Labor shortage, supply chain issues, existing companies, Home Depot outbidding everybody, Lowe's or Walmart, they'll come in and they'll pay the dockers, they'll fluff them in the back pocket to get their crates unloaded first, you know? So, I mean, Walmart can afford to bump the dock workers, right? Since Walmart got rid of all its cashiers, they want the customers now to bag your own shit, right? Which is bull. I'm so mad at Walmart about that. I like human beings. I like when I buy something, I like checking it out. So those type of cost-cutting measures with retailers that are now forcing consumers to bag your own crap, they can splurge a little bit more to get their shipments and their containers unloaded quicker than the rest of the smaller chains. What do we have here? So the 2-pack of Boba Fett has been added back onto the list because he has not shipped. So as of March 27th, we have 37 unreleased Hot Toys Star Wars. This is only specifically for Star Wars. So we have the Boba Fett, the Ahsoka, the Darth Maul Clone Wars, Jango. There's quite a bit here. Transporter Trooper, Anakin, which I'm excited for this one. I really wish this one would show up. Hurry up and show up. Anakin on the stab, the Grogu, the 6-scale accessory kit, the Blurgs. Boy, I bet you kids out there are going to be happy when these things show up, huh? Little Rotocast Blurgs. Boy. Blurgs. Luke? What happened to Luke? Huh? My theory with not Bespin, but the Snowspeeder Luke, Hot Toys never went back out to Hoth and rescued him from inside the Tauntaun. So he's probably still inside that Tauntaun. Probably still whining. Han, help me, Han. He's probably sobbing because that's just bonkers. Snowspeeder, April 2022. I would probably guess that he's going to show up around Christmas. A lot of this crap is going to show up around Christmas. Oh, dare I speculate? Another nightmare before Christmas? Most likely, the way it's trending. Assault Tank Commander has already shipped from Sideshow. So delete the row. I thought he was deleted. So let's go up. And so it's not 37. It's 36. All right. Going down the list here. Moff Gideon, Echo. You kids out there don't care so much about the completing that Bad Batch now. The way things are being throttled here. Bo-Katan, Ahsoka, Tano, and Grogu Deluxe. I look forward to this one. Regular version, live action version, Hunter, Bad Batch. God, it's like Attack of the Blurgs. Quill and the Blurg. This is the only Blurg set I'm going to get right here. Is the Quill and the Blurg. I don't need the single version. Scout Trooper. Endor bike. The way things are being throttled, I am almost expecting the Scout Trooper and the speeder bike to be a small pre-order batch. I'm getting the feeling because everybody got burnt with the Mandalorian, the white version, and just the whole 2-year deliveries and throttling and so forth. I'm getting like the weird suspicion that the Scout Trooper and speeder bike is going to be a small batch. The swoop bike, I don't know. I That's such a beautiful piece there. I don't know if the swoop bike would be considered a small batch. $300 is a big giant fat pill to swallow for a swoop bike, but it's Mandalorian, right? We've all sworn ourselves to the Mandalorian, right? I don't know. I'm getting them. The Mandalorian Grogu regular. I'm still not sold on this. I'll have to wait. I put yellow alert because I haven't decided whether or not I'm still sold. I don't know if I want another Mandalorian. There's just so much good. I don't know. I know it's shinier and it's prettier and it's chromier. I don't know. Deep fake Luke goes back and forth. I say I want him. I say I don't. But he does look like Ken. I don't. This is going to be one of those that you'll have to wait for a review to be done on it. And then the Boba Fett, that's a pass for me. Captain Vaughn, I'll probably get, and Clone Trooper Jesse, I'll probably get. Then next year we got Fennec Shan, and Koska Reeves, she's pretty cool. I'll probably get her. Axe Wolves, I'll get him. How many of you painted yourselves into a corner with this dude here? The quarter scale deluxe Boba Fett. And then we're down to KX Enforcer Droid. This is all Star Wars, folks. It's stressful. Anxiety levels are high. I feel the pain. I get it. I totally get it. So I do believe you, Yoda, that the 2 packs of Boba Fett haven't been shipped because I do have a local buddy here that has confirmed that they charged him for the Boba Fett about a month ago, and he hasn't shipped it yet. So it would make sense that it's lost somewhere in customs. So, was it? Was it really yesterday? If that's true, I'll give you that deserves. If you honor Leonard Nimoy's birthday, that deserves 10 points. All right, don't get ahead. Don't get ahead. Don't have it get to your head now. All right. Let's get back here. They've been doing that to people. What do we have here? Sideshow rep told me to chat. Sideshow shipped the 2-pack. Have they, Riley? Have they shipped yours? I confirmed it today by local. So maybe you're a different batch, but I have on good authority from a day one pre-order here in Las Vegas, he has not received his 2-pack Boba Fett. So unless you personally day one pre-ordered it, and you could be, they could have started unloading on Friday. You could have probably gotten your notification. People receiving a sideshow. Okay. So this is recent then, Riley. So I'll believe you, right? But it's not in the hand, so it still stays on my StormTracker 3000. They don't have it in their hand yet. So I'll give you. I'll believe you. First batch. Right now there were 71 hunters to be expected release. That one releases every 4 days. Yes, someone did share that formula with me as well too. Right now there are 71 hot toys expected to release in 2022 from. I don't know if that's going to happen. I want to say several other YouTubers have used this formula. I question it because we're entering the second quarter of the year and we're being throttled greatly. It's bad. It's bad. Most veteran collectors don't just collect hot toys, right? We may have different items in our pre-order list, action figures, statues, cosplay helmets, swords. I don't know. I know I do. I know I have a Demon Slayer sword on pre-order for my kid. So everything is being affected dramatically in this field. I got my Hot Toys look halfway paid off. I got damn. I'm glad I don't collect Star Wars pockets. About to get serious workout. I feel free. Oh yeah. Endgame Loki. Yeah. Yeah. He hasn't shipped from Sideshow. Yeah. I want that Anakin on the stab. Bet you that'll be a nice little treat there. Quill. Yes, me too. I am definitely getting that. And I've been audience participation here has been awesome. So thank you so much for joining the Midnight Run, streaming all the way from Las Vegas, Nevada. And I always enjoy and appreciate the participation in the community. Like, subscribe. I'm going to try to throughout the summer. I'm going to focus a little bit more on the Midnight Runs. I like the reach I get with collectors around the world. That's, to me, I find that fascinating. So thank you so much. Like, subscribe. You don't have to subscribe, but if you give the video a like, that I will give super thanks to. But if you want to subscribe, though, I'm not against it either. Thank you. There you go. Of course. Sean. Check in, Sean. I've never seen you before. Where are you at? Time zone? Are you East Coast, West Coast, Central Time? Where are you? Check in for me. First batch is what the rep told me. My Marty has not shipped over a Marty. Like Marty McFly? I have the 2-pack of Boba Fett. So it was just a small initial batch then. Smokestacks is what I'm assuming. Yeah. First shipment was released. Okay. I guess somebody is going to be ordered. I'm going to be ordering. I would love to troop build the Enforcer, the KX Enforcer. I'm just very wary right now. I don't believe that's going to be a bridge I'll cross when it ends up in stock on Sideshow. I'm not going to day one pre-order it. Once it ends up in stock, then I'll reevaluate my finances, and then I'm like, all right, can I get 2? I would prefer to have 2. I think it'd be super fun to have at least 2 of those. Room tour. I need to. I really do. It's been a while. I have so much, and my collection is always evolving, growing, maturing, devolving. And I need to. West Valley. Oh, okay. Oh, you're on this side of the country. Okay. First batch then maybe. Check in. Chris. Oh, please. Apologies if I'm mispronouncing this. I'm going to say Chris Church, New Zealand. Thank you for joining in. Let's go visit Sideshow. I'm going to show you a trick here. I have a formula here that I'm going to do. All right, let's get rid of this StormTracker. Let's go. Let's share screen. Let's go to Sideshow. All right, I'm going to show you something to kind of get you an idea. Okay, Sideshow. All right, so we're going to go to, let's just type in Hot Toys. I got my little cheat sheet here. There's a trick to this. Hot Toys. Let's just use those keywords. All right. Next thing is X pre-release. So let's type in pre-release. Switch it to the newest. And then scroll all the way down. And you're going to kind of get an idea of the potential releases moving forward. So we're going to go to the very end. Okay, scroll all the way down. All right. Now, it's not an exact science what I'm going to show, what I just showed you here, right? Type in Hot Toys, Xmark pre-release, switch it to newest, and then go to page 6. So what this shows you, again, this is not exact science, but it's going to give you a clue of potential incoming releases, right? It's going to somewhat guide you. So, for example, that Iron Man battle damage version. It says pre-order. Well, I know on good authority, it's already started shipping from Sideshow. We know the Harley has released in Hong Kong, and it's only a matter of time since she will start to ship from Sideshow. Same thing too for the Golden Armor Wonder Woman. She has not shipped from Sideshow. Now, what's interesting here is that Miles Morales is down here. So, if I had to speculate, Miles Morales will be inbound very, very soon. I'm in Vegas. I would even put a small bet. He may even drop. He may even be a Monday drop. I would speculate, and I don't like doing this, that Miles Morales will probably be inbound within 7 days. He may even show up on Monday. Let's scroll up here. This little maneuver here at least paints a picture. Again, this is not solid. This is not a guarantee. But as you scroll up, you have an idea of the potential inbound missiles. Loki, we know Loki has been tipped off already in the community. A potential one is going to be Wonder Woman here. This is Wonder Woman 84, which logically, right, if you had to deduce, would make sense. This particular Wonder Woman is part of the Wonder Woman 1984 line. So if the Golden Armor Wonder Woman has been released in Hong Kong, she's definitely right behind her. We know Loki. I want to say on several streams I listened to, I think on Will Foxification, someone in the audience mentioned that they started to get charged on the Lokis. Wonder Woman, it makes perfect sense because she's part of the Wonder Woman 84. And then the next one, as you scroll up, would be the Tony Stark mech test version, which again, I don't know why they did that. So as you scroll up, you at least have an idea of the potential. Again, I'm not saying this is the law. I'm not saying this is their release schedule. What I'm sharing with you here is maybe like an Easter egg of inbound releases. Let's check in here. Oh, dangerous, Sir Riley reviews. I'm getting modifications here. Never send a prayer for my back end, then some. Somebody else. Who was this individual? There was videos showing up in my feed. Who's the other individual that was? Oh my goodness, I don't want to butcher his channel. He was showing how to install lights, and I'm having a brain fart. Were you on one of his panels, Riley? I think you were, weren't you? I was watching one of his videos on using zip ties for wires. Oh, I'd give him a shout out, but I can't think of his channel right now. Nearly missed this one. If we get a drop Sunday tomorrow, so my Sunday Pacific would be Monday Hong Kong. So if Hong Kong, if Hot Toys drops anything from this particular list, I may do another back-to-back. I know I may do another midnight run Sunday, so it could be within 24 hours to talk about any inbound releases. So I may do that. I want to keep scaring the fear out of you kids out there that we are in the storm, right? The sky is falling. The invoices are being throttled. You will get hurt. You will crawl into a fetal position. Tough choices will be made, and you will be forced to cancel the very things that you hold dear and true to your heart. Expensive 1/6 scale action figures. Do I need to run that clip again? Do I need to share with the audience that the purpose of this part of the stream is to huddle and share the pain? What do we got here? Yo, what's up, Dan? It'll be nice to catch another one of your midnight runs. Tough catching in Central Time, Texas. Always trying to watch them today. Say I have the pawns. Always, always, always. Theodore, hello, first time here. Welcome. Oh, man. Thessaloniki City from Keep Up the Good Work. Thank you so much, man. I really appreciate that. Thessaloniki. Please tell me I pronounced the city right. Thessaloniki. Thessaloniki. That's cool. Wow, sounds like an awesome city to party in too, doesn't it? 11:30 a.m. Thank you. Loki was delayed. It's these delays, Sean, that brings great concern to me. That's the storm where you've set a budget and nobody wants to get 3 to 4 sideshow notifications all dumped at once. It sucks. It creates stress. It forces collectors to cancel, and then it creates dead stock. It devalues the figures because now the figures are sitting on sideshow forever. Some collectors who bought it, who weren't paying attention, now want to sell it on eBay, and they'll sell it at a cost. It screws the market completely. And even though you're only I only collect Star Wars, I know Marvel is thinking you can't think like that. Yes, the Marvel hype train is somewhat sinking like the Titanic, but you have to understand that it's kind of like the Gungans and the folks who live on Naboo in a city. They're a symbiotic. They both affect each other. And if Marvel is sinking, it greatly affects the value or the collectability or even the interest, right? Or the public opinion of the Star Wars figures. That's why we're starting to see dead stock in the Star Wars merch. We just are. Loki actually got delayed to August, November. Oh my God, Loki's spinning out of control. There you go. There you go. Jedi Knights. Thank you. Shout out to Jedi Knights Watch. There you go. Thank you. I didn't want to butcher his. I knew it had the word watch in it. So yes, that's who it was. Get my Loki pre-order. Yeah, I never pre-ordered the 2012 Loki. I have the original one. I don't have to look back to that. 808 Michigan Jedi. Aloha, Danoby. 10:28 p.m. here in Hawaii. You live in the past, Michigan Jedi. You're backwards. That's cool. Thank you so much, Jedi Knights. Thank you. Yes, Jedi Knights Watch. I just finished watching the beginning of your stream, and I gotta say you handle the whole. Yeah, it is what it is. Again, it's YouTube land, and you have to shrug it off, and you just have to be the better. You have to be the better person. What do we have here? Yeah, Sideshow added a protect order delays, so after 30 days, your order won't be canceled automatically. Oh, that's cool. That is cool. So going back to this little Easter egg here, I can't believe we still don't have Cable. So we have Anakin and Stap, Cable, Mysterio, Illusion. So you at least have a picture. But what's interesting about this little Easter egg here is that Ahsoka is still very far on top. But that being said, though, I feel Ahsoka should have been a little bit closer to the bottom because she was already publicly known on her release. Now, whether or not she's going to get released in the next quarter, I don't know. I think she's going to get backed up for months. I'm thinking like June delivery from Sideshow. You think about it. If the 2-pack of Boba Fett's have been sitting on the dock for a month for the first day one pre-orders, how long do you think Ahsoka is going to ship from Sideshow? I'm going to say a fair estimate, 90 days, right? And impatient collectors that want to pay double the amount to buy from a Hong Kong retailer, make no mistake, you as a collector taking that action to get Ahsoka early will affect the value of Ahsoka's all around. That's just how it works. I'm almost positive they made a crap load of her. She will not sell out anytime soon. And if I had to put money down and guess, I would say by September, maybe my fall of this year, you're going to probably find her below retail on eBay. The market has been disrupted on her arrival, on her deliverance. She will become a bargain bin figure before she escalates into the echelons of Grail status. She will most likely become a Grail status, but I can assure you it's going to be a very long, long, long time. She's going to dip below retail before she reaches that level of perfection. And that's assuming if her bigger sister doesn't get in the way and interfere with her evolution. I'm referring to the Rosario Dawson version, which I'm still betting that version will disrupt the value of this one for quite a while. It's very nice. Yeah, it's interesting, isn't it? Isn't it cool? Saze. How easy would it be to paint a KX into K? So would it be worth it? Oh my goodness! Oh my god! What are you doing? What are you doing? Always looking for shortcuts. This is not. We're not looking. No. I would. Why you? That's no. Paint a KJ. No. Who gave you that idea? You probably picked that up from Geeking Out, didn't you? Someone out there in one of those groups, one of those cats over at Geeking Out suggested this crap. I bet you it wasn't Nate. I know Nate is above that. I'm thinking Lane. Oh man, I swear, if Local Lou Local Lou's better than this. This is something that V would come up with. I'm almost positive this is V. Maybe Lane. I don't know. Maybe Lane. Who else is out there? Who else out there is sassy with a paintbrush? Did maybe Mox? Maybe Mox's toy box suggested. No, don't do that. No. What do we got here? Oh, look at that. I'm calling the end of summer shipped from Sideshow if we get lucky. Midsummer good enough for time to say. I'm telling you, Nate. It's you let the pawns, man. Pawns go first. Pawn.
In chess, the pawns go first.
Look, there's a look. If you want to curate, if you want to manage your collection, there's gonna be work involved. There's gonna be some serious work involved.
If you want the ultimate, you gotta be willing to pay the ultimate price.
That's how it works. That's how it works. I kind of wish I had ordered Ahsoka because I ordered Maul. Patience, Padawan. Patience. Not trying to pay $600 for K2SO. K2SO's value will drop, but you have to be patient, right? When the KX Enforcer drops, the market will be saturated, and you're going to find a collector that's going to be willing to let go of his K2SO for a fair price. Won't be me, though, but you will. What do we have here? UK Sith, what's going on? Share your pain. Just got charged same day for 4-bound in figures. Ooh, oh no. Was on the pain metric. Oh no. Oh, we have to share your pain, don't we? That is that's painful.
Deep.
What do you know of my pain?
Let us explore it together. Each man hides a secret pain.
The pain runs deep. All right, I won't make you go sit through that. I love that skit. No, those shortcuts. No, don't do that. I heard people on Reddit want to repaint it. We'll be all over this. What do you have? Do you think that ordering for second batch from price order from? Do you think ordering a second batch from TW will come out about the same price ordering from Sideshow to tax shipper? I don't buy anything from Toys Wonderland, so I don't really have an answer for that. There's a couple Hong Kong retailers that I buy from, but I've just heard too much issues with Toys Wonderland. The ones I would probably would point you to would be GN Toys, TNS Figures, KG Hobby. Although KG Hobby is getting wacky right now, though, with their shipping prices. And then the other one would be Line Rock Toys. Point Break, nice. Be aware of this figure, you'll regret. Yeah, see, I never bought a Hot Toys to them. All I heard is the horror stories, so I can't really vouch for that. It's just the tales I've heard on that. Crash, if you're patient enough, Hot Toys might consider K2 as a release for the Andor show. Okay. I don't know. Hasn't it already been concerned that that he's not even going to be in the show? Oh, but that's for season 2, though. Maybe for season 2 of the Andor show, which I'm not going to watch. Oh, the pain. Yeah. They will sure release Andor series. But they said K2SO isn't going to be in the Andor series. I'm almost positive it's because of the whole special effects situation. They're not going to do that. Thanks, Nate. Yeah, I just don't see that. I don't know if we're going to get another. I think that K2SO ship has run its course. You're getting the KX Enforcer droid. You kids out there love that whole end of, I don't even know what episode he showed up in the Book of Boba Fett. Shoot. Is it episode 4, 5? I don't know. I'm not watching that show. I'll get the droid. I'm not sitting through Boba Fett and his Sarlacc adventures and his Bantha scooting. No, I'm not doing that. Not doing that. What's up? What's going on here? Look at that. What's going on? Look, there you go. Always a pleasure. Loco, always a pleasure. He's going to be in the season. I was under the impression that K2SO was not going to be in the first season of Andor. The actor even confirmed it. Again, that's expensive. I mean, K2SO was motion capture technology. You think Disney, under the current guild, is going to spend that type of money? We got Kenobi coming up. We got Moon Knight. I don't know. I'm not sold on Andor, by the way. I'm going to tell you right now. I'm getting a bad feeling of the Andor show in the same manner as Book of Boba Fett. I'm not kidding. I'll lower the bar really low, but it's going to be hard to convince me to care about the people that I know got vaporized at the end of Rogue One by the Death Star. He wasn't even a likable character in the film, but yet you want me to sit through a miniseries of his adventure. I'm not buying it. Not doing it. What's going on? Local Lou, always a pleasure. If they sell the soap reactors, that's what I have my K2SO in the back powered. So if they do it at a fair price, yeah, grab it. I know there's not a lot of places that still sell the soap reactor, so it's worth it. It's a lot of, I mean, it's challenging because it requires its own power source and takes up a lot of space, but it is a fun little device. Boba Fett was fun. I'll take your word for it. Boba Fett and his Sarlacc adventures. Yeah, it's not my cup of tea. Not my cup of tea. Will you consider getting the Obi-Wan figure? Yes. Oh, wait. That's an open-ended question. Wait a minute. That's open to many possibilities. Be more specific. What type of Obi-Wan are we talking about? From like the Kenobi show? Yeah. Why not? I'll get that. Right? But we're talking like the original actor Alec Guinness, which I did not get at the time. I purposely passed him. I felt the same about Rogue One. Hard to get invested when you know the end. And yeah, I just don't care. Why would you care? Why would you care about Andor when then you know they're all going to get vaporized? Doesn't make any sense. Doesn't make any sense at all. That's correct, Danoby. There was talks that K2SO wasn't appearing, but hey, Spider-Man No Way Home did the same thing with Tobey and Andrews, so we just have to see. Yeah, but I'll throw in a wrench on that. K2SO is motion capture versus bringing in actors and paying them a small fee, and where little effects are. Well, actually, you know what? That's not going to work. that's not going to be a good debate because majority of Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield was all CG fighting anyway. But wait a minute. But even though Andor is a TV show on Disney Plus, you can't compare Sony $100 billion blockbuster. So no, I'm taking that out. No, that's not going to work. No. My Punisher's War Machine will arrive today. Oh, very nice. I love that. It's one of my favorite War Machines. Yeah, with Frank Castle. Awesome. Very awesome. Fusion Reactor is the cat's meow, 100%. Yeah, from the upcoming. Yes. I am excited for the Kenobi show, as long as Kathleen Kennedy was kept off the set. As long as she just was there to sign the checks, tell everybody you guys are doing a good job, and she leaves. As long as the scripts that she had to approve were dummy scripts, right? You have a real script over here, and then you have a dummy script, and she goes, "Oh, we need to make some changes." Okay, Kathleen, we'll go with your changes. That way, when she walks off the set, you take the dummy, the script, you put it underneath it. All right, guys, here's the real script, and you may have to film multiple scenes, her dummy scenes and real scenes, just to keep her off the set. Yeah, I love War Machines. I love them all. Give them to me. Give me. Family Local Lou. We got everybody here. Where's P Rock? We might as well shit. Everybody's in town. The La Familia is here. Are you getting the deluxe Batman figure, the 501? Yes, I am. I did not day one pre-order that. I will yes, I'm getting the complete deluxe, the whole kit and caboodle. I will also be getting the bat cycle, but I have not. No way in hell I'm day one pre-ordering any of that. No. The Bat Fever is at an all-time high. I mean, it hasn't been this high since like the Christopher Nolan Dark Knight era, like in 2011, 2010. So I will be getting it, but my God, at $500. I mean, yeah, it's just it's a lot. It really is. It really is. Remember the cable? What happened to the cable? Cable, that's going on almost approaching 2 years. So, folks that are joining in, a little shortcut here that I did. If you go on Sideshow and you type in Hot Toys, you then factor in pre-release, switch it to the newest, and then you go to page 6. You at least have an idea of the possibilities of the next upcoming releases. My prediction tomorrow is that I think Miles Morales will be inbound. That's just a hunch. It's not set in stone, right? You have to wonder if Miles Morales, I think he is. I think he's within the next 7 days, maybe even on Monday. Loki's been delayed, so everybody's been telling me. And holy smack, you're not kidding. August 2022. Yeah, he's been pushed out of existence here. All right. At one point, he was inbound. So let's count him out. We got Wonder Woman here already on wait list, one of her versions. She is inbound hot. She could be the Monday or Tuesday drop. I'm getting this one too. Yeah, this will be the first Wonder Woman too with sculpted hair. That'll be cool too. I'll be looking forward to that one. Tony Stark mech test version. I got the original one. It does nothing for me. Anakin on the staff should be soon. Cable. Where's this? Look at him. March 2022. He could be the Monday drop. He could be the Monday drop too. But again, even if he drops in Hong Kong, it's not like we're gonna be able to get our hands on him probably till May, potentially, if the cargo containers are still being throttled. So yeah, that's not gonna help us. Back here, back you go. Yeah, I have him on pre-order too. I don't know if I want him anymore. It's such an old pre-order. It was exciting at the time to pre-order him. I don't know if I he feels like a Gamora. Like I got caught up in the hype, and I have him on pre-order through Alter Ego, so I can cancel him. They didn't collect any deposit on him. He's just, I don't know. It just it seems, it's weird. It feels dated. It really does. Another one too that I have on pre-order is the Mysterio Iron Man illusion. That's an old one. That's an expensive old one too. I'm maybe if its initial release, I can be convinced, but I'm still not. I don't know. There's a lot of the stuff is just starting to get stagnant. That's my problem. I'm getting bored, and it's getting old. Darth Maul. Then we have the Venomized Iron. I mean, like this. Like this is what they're wasting their time instead of giving us the good stuff. This is what they're wasting. I'm gonna get crap from Local Lou because I know the Venom heads out there love this crap. I don't. Everybody was like, "Oh, Danoby, it's Iron Man and Venom." I'm like, no, it's stupid. It's stupid. Yes, Local Lou. I want the Batman and Robin. I don't think we'll get a Mr. Freeze, but I'm okay with the Batman and Robin. So yes, I definitely. Fusion reactor wired. Yes, you're talking about the fusion reactor. I have my Hulkbuster behind there too, wired up with the fusion reactor. It works. It works. Yeah, I want the Batman and Robin. Again, with Cable, I don't know if I'm going to be sold on him. I just don't. Miles, I have him on pre-order, but I don't know if I want Miles. There's too many damn Miles. That's the problem. Most likely, yeah. Even though one of the Miles have been already released, I have that version on pre-order, but I have to whittle down my Spider-Man collection because my Spideyverse is just getting a little bit more than I can handle. I heard that Loki's container Loki was got it. Oh, really? Is that why everybody got the sideshow notifications and all of a sudden it got pushed out till August? That's horrible. You know, some of those containers they tip over and they sink in the ocean. They're insured, but imagine having a sub and picking up some of that stuff off the bottom of the ocean. It's wacky. That's why our oceans are all polluted and full of plastics, and we're all choking on it. Does anyone do a solid in the car? I don't know. Loki got pruned. Poor Will Fox. Will Foxification. Summer for Cable's my guess. Yeah, me too. Meaning it'll arrive from Sideshow. So yes, I agree with you on that. Time for them to push the DX. Batman Fever. Yeah, everything's just getting throttled. We're all getting constipated. We're all like holding on to our stomachs. We're all just squeezing the Charmin. We're just like, oh, I can't take it anymore. Can't take it. X-Men fans really get put on the back burner. Hopefully that will change. Come Multiverse of Madness. What's the last Hot Toys you have received? What is the last Hot Toys I've received? I think it was the Assault Tank Commander. Yeah. It was one of the troopers. Is it? Let me see. Oh, the mustard. That was the last one. The mustard trooper. The yellow thingamajig. He's on display. That was the last one I got. And I also have the assault. I'm collecting all the troopers. We may not see for a long time. It's okay. We'll just keep a single piece. We'll not see. It's okay. Big roast beak. You're being. I'm picking on you, Local. I know you love all this. I can't. This is just. I can't do this. This is too much. This just doesn't make any sense. They could be making the good stuff and they're wasting their time with us. I just don't. I don't. Nope. I get the Venom fans, and then we got Batman 6 scale, another Darth Maul, and then go on to the next page. We got that Iron Man Deluxe, the tune version. I'm not getting that. I love Iron Man, but I don't. If it's not within the MCU, if RDJ isn't suiting up, I don't care. I don't care for the comic version. I want this to show up though. This I'm drooling for. This set here, this I'm excited for. This right here, Let's get it going. Let's get this going. This is awesome. Nightmare Batman and Superman. This is what I'm all about. This Superman and Cyborg. I wanna complete my my Justice League set. So yes, I know you're getting it, Local. I know you love that. I know you love all that. Nice. I think someone mentions while it's correct. To the You're referring to the X Factor wireless plugs. Yes. Is it trip? What are you sure about the lucky container being destroyed? I'm not a Venom head, and some people are complaining about the shoddy work. Yeah, I don't. I don't. And it's my sympathies to the Venom hot toy collectors out there, because they all fell in love with that first release, and it was a kick in the balls when they released that Venom 2.0. I mean, nobody ever wants to be stuck with the poor cousin version. Nobody ever liked. I mean, it's you're sitting there enjoying your 12-inch Marvel Legends Venom, and then they come out with a shinier preview. I don't know. That was mean. To me, that was a mean move by Hot Toys. That wasn't right, because you know that Venom 2.0 is going to be the one everybody's going to want, and then the first Venom is going to get bargain binned. It just is. There's just too many Venoms right now. Is in the current topic. I like how you handle that, silly. Yeah. Move it along. Move it along. Yeah. Confirmed. We in fact Captain Falcon. Oh yeah, that one too. Yeah. I did not pre-order that one though, but I definitely will be getting them. You're referring to the Captain Puerto Rico version, this right here. Look at this thing. Boy, $375 doesn't seem so bad now, does it, compared to the price hikes with everything else? I did not see. I only saw the pilot episode to this show, but I'll get this one. Yeah, that does look cool. That does look really, really, really cool. All right, I'm tired. Yeah, I'm going to bed, Riley. I need to. My cap is at 2. I do need to go to bed. Mitzelplick. Oh, look at that. Batman Suplex probably gonna be late. Oh man, don't say that. Yeah, the containers being destroyed. So there's other markets that didn't get it. Toy Samples again, limited release accessories, not available most markets. That hasn't shown up yet either. I am getting absolutely Local Lou. I'm getting that classic suit Spidey. Yes. I wish I had a 90s Jim Lee head sculpt to go along with that black Superman. Assault Tank Trooper has a release from Sideshow. You marked it off your list of. Yes. I confirmed with my day one pre-order source here in Vegas that he did get his Assault Tank Commander. So that's why I removed it. So if you didn't get it, he could have been a day one batch. But I did reach out to him earlier this evening when I was going, and he did confirm to me that he did get his Assault Tank Commander from Sideshow. So you could be a second or third batch, but he did get it from Sideshow. Yeah, it's okay to play one home. Right there you go. It could be. Captain Falcon has the figure of the year potential. It very well could be. Original suit. Getting charged tomorrow for Spidey original suit versions. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that Spider-Man. I really am. I really, really am. Well, look, thank you so much. It has come to an end of a stream. This was fun. I appreciate the attendance and the participation on this midnight run. And potentially, I may do another one within 24 hours if we get some good drops from Hot Toys. So, meaning it could be announcements and it could be deliveries. So, we'll see. But anyway, thank you, everybody, Carlos and everybody and so forth who provided the super chats. Thank you so much. I really, really do. Good night, everybody. And the only thing I'm going to plug at the end of it is that if you want the Ghostbusters Ecto-1 Afterlife, the best deal is going to be through Specfiction shop. They're offering free shipping, and I want to say through most states it's no tax or charging. So link is in the description. Thank you so much, Andre. Thank you, everybody. This is fun, and I think we did a really good job in sharing the pain. You know I'm going to play it. You know I'm going to play us out of this. Share the pain. Share the pain.